Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video what we're going to talk about is the easy steps to rank your videos on YouTube, therefore get more views, more subscribers, more income, whatever you want. This is how you're going to do it, and we're going to talk about this, so the easy steps that you can follow to actually get more views. So with that being said, this channel is all about YouTube and online business and making money with that. So if you're interested in that, make sure that you absolutely destroy that subscribe button. Also hit that notification bell, so that way you get notified every single time I put a video out, which is every single day. So if at any point in this video you like the video, make sure that you do actually like the video, destroy that like button, leave a comment if you have anything to say, or even if you don't have anything to say, just leave a comment. That will help me greatly. And with that being said, let's get into the video. So the very first step that you want to do is to actually find a title, and I'm not going to go about how to find a video, but have a title. So I did talk about this in a previous video a while back, but I'm going to get back into it this time and show you how you can optimize a great title. So let's dive right into it. So what you're going to do is you're going to head over to YouTube just like I'm doing now, and you have to have this plugin, which is Keywords Everywhere. This is crucial. It's very cheap. You do need to have it, so just do that. So Keywords Everywhere, that's something that you need. So you can turn it on or off depending on what you're going to use it for. But to search your title, you're going to have it on. So you type it on, and then you're going to talk about fitness, for example. So as you can see, fitness has over 1 billion searches. You don't want to do that. You want to have something that's between 100 and 1,000 searches per month. So you can just go down there and search for all that. For example, Fitness Marshall, which I have no idea what it is, that has 900 searches per month. So that's potentially a good one to do. So once you've done that and you've found something that's between 100 and 1,000 searches per month, what you're going to do is you're going to go to Tubebuddy. Now Tubebuddy is free. Well, you can pay for it, but I have the free version. So what you do is you click on that and you go to Keywords Explorer. So what I'm going to do now is type in the exact same thing. So I think it was Fitness Marshall. There we go. And you go to Explore. Actually, it's loading it by itself, so that's great. And we have to wait for it. So this is not a good one. Why is it not a good one? Well, the first thing is it's poor, and you don't want to have it poor. And keep in mind that you have to have it on unweighted. That is extremely important. So it's poor. So maybe Fitness Marshall, which again I have no idea what it is, but let's say for beginners in 2020, and then you hit Explore and you wait for it to load. So this one is very good. So that's a good thing. You have to have it at least, fair, which, you can have that, but this one is very good. So that's something that you do want to look out for. Once that's done, there's something else that you need to look out for, and that is that it has less than 100,000 searches in the search pool. Where do you see that? You see that right here, number of videos in search results. You want to have less than 100,000. So obviously this one has 491. So what you do is you keep on modifying that. So in 2020, for beginners, let's say for free. I'm not even sure if that's relevant, but let's see that. So for free, and this is fair, so that's alright. You don't want to have it worse than fair. And then it has 104,000 views, so 1,000 results. So obviously this, you want to have less than 100,000 ideally, but let's say that 104, we can keep that because that's not that big of a deal. So that's a great thing to have. And then what you're going to do is, now that you've got your proper title, you're going to copy and paste it in YouTube again. And you're going to look at your competition. Well, your competition, the videos that are out. So if you look at it, this is vidIQ. So you can see that in vidIQ. If you don't want to have vidIQ, which by the way is for free, that you can use as well, you can just click on here and you can see how many subscribers they have. It's just a bit longer. So if you go down a bit, they have 2.75 million subscribers. And they only have 1.1 million views, which 1.1 million views is huge. But if you have 2.75 million subscribers, it's not that big. But you don't want to base yourself on one video, so you go down and you can check that out. Again, this is way smaller. This again, same thing. And this again, same thing. So every single video that I watched right here on the screen has less views than they have subscribers. So that's not a good title. So what you want to do is you want to go back to all the steps that I did before that, well, in Tubebuddy, and check if you can modify the title and have something that actually appeals to people, and that means that they have more views than subscribers. So once you've done that, that's the very first step. The next step that you want to take is you want to have a good description and some good tags. So what you do is you look at all the tags that people use, but you don't want to go to the big people that have a ton of subscribers. Instead, what you want to do is check out the subscribers that people have, and ideally not too many, and have a video that's performed well. Once you have done that, then you can check out what keywords they use, and also keep in mind that you want to help YouTube as much as possible to actually find if your video is what it's talking about. So what you do is you think about all the keywords that are going to help YouTube to know what the video is about. So for example, this video, how to get more views, so views on YouTube and things like that, and you want to include all of these in the tags. Once you have all the tags, and keep in mind that you want to use as many tags as possible, which I don't always do, but you do want to do that. You want to have them in the description. So once you start writing your description, you're going to take all the tags and stuff them in the description. And when I say stuff them, I don't mean just putting keywords and keywords and keywords. I mean putting all the keywords that you have in the tags, but in proper sentences that people can read. And then you want to read it to yourself and find out if it's good or not, if you can actually read it and not feel like you're just reading tags instead of proper sentences, because YouTube will realize that. So that's the next thing that you have. You have tags and you have the description. So the next thing that's very important in the video is to actually tell the title in the video. You might have noticed that at the beginning of this video I said the title, and you can check that out. It's in I said it twice at the beginning of the video. You also want to talk about what you're talking about. Well, you want to make sure that YouTube realizes that it's relevant. So if you're talking about YouTube and how to make money on YouTube and things like that, you want to say it just like I did right here. I was saying how to make money on YouTube, how to have people watch your video on YouTube and things like that. These are some things that you do want to say in your video, because that will help YouTube to actually, rank you, help them understand what your video is about and why it's like that. So that's something that you do want to make sure that you're talking about, because this is highly, highly relevant. People don't realize that YouTube actually listens to your video to actually realize if you're talking about something. If you're swearing as well, that will help YouTube know that you're swearing and not show it to as many people. And if you're monetized, maybe unmonetize you, and therefore you won't get as many views, you won't get any money from it, and so on and so forth. And when I say not any money, I mean YouTube ads, because if you don't know, there's a ton of ways to make money online on YouTube, and I have a ton of videos on that, so I'm not going to go back into that. But note that that is not the only way to make money on YouTube. So with that being said, I really hope that you find this video, interesting or got value out of it. And if you did, make sure that you leave me a comment to tell me what helped you out the most, what you didn't know, what you did know, and so on. And also make sure that you destroy that like button, destroy that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, watch all my videos, and so on and so forth, because that will really help me out a lot, because I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. So if you could help me with that, I would greatly appreciate it. So with that being said, I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.